What's going on, people? I just want to make this video about toxic women. We all have dealt with that as good men. Listening to this video, have dealt with toxic women that just make everything hard, make everything stressful on us good men. There's always that woman that has an attitude problem. You may see her in the store, behind the cash register. You may see her at your local bank. You may see her at a credit union. We all have seen that woman with a bad attitude. And these women sit there and carry their problems on other people. They always act like garbage trucks because they want to unload all that mess and junk, all that rage and bitterness out on everybody else, but they don't want to take no responsibility for their actions. And it's amazing that you got all these women, all these toxic women who don't give a crap about nobody but themselves. They have this self-centered mentality like the world owes them something. They don't want to sit there and contribute. They always want to sit up here and brag and be superficial about what they've done and how men need to sit up here and give them money and all that crap. No, the world doesn't function like that. You may be able to pull that out with these bad boy thugs, but guess what? You're not going to pull that out with a man with common sense. I have had my share of experiences dealing with these kind of women, and it's just sick because I try to treat people with respect. I sit there and try to handle my business and my priorities, but you always got that one woman or a gang or a legion of women who always want to sit up here and mess up your day. Just like I'm going to the store trying to get some medicine, and this woman, this little young girl, I don't know if she a teenager, I don't know if she 18 or whatever, but she just ratchet as I don't know what. She sits up there and give me attitude. I'm coming up here trying to pay for my medicine. I don't have time for your attitude. She gives me to roll her eyes. She sits up here and can't hear. She deaf. I gotta sit up here and scream to the top of my voice because this woman can't even listen. I'm sitting up here giving her the birth dates. I'm sitting up here trying to give her my information so I can get this medicine and leave out the store. But yet and still, she's giving me a hard time. When I drive, these same kind of women are always sitting up here cutting me off, braking hard. I mean, just driving like they on the NASCAR track. Then when they end up in car accidents, they want to cry to the media. Just like I was barbecuing, and I was doing this barbecue for public, for the general public, and I seen both of these women who crashed into each other at the intersection. I think one was a Ford Fusion or a Taurus, the other one was a Dodge Journey, and they crashed into each other, not looking where they was going high speeds. And that intersection that I barbecue at is a very, very dangerous intersection because I haven't seen too many accidents, too many crashes on that intersection. It's very dangerous, but the thing is, these two women put their own lives at risk. Even a woman with the Dodge Journey, she had children back there. And see, while you driving crazy and not paying attention, you putting your own children at risk. And that's what a lot of these toxic women do. A lot of these toxic women, they believe in feminism. They don't listen to voice of reason, and they go against men. And the thing is, I just shake my head because they want to be these self-righteous women, but at the same time, they want to sit up here and have attitude problems, throw all their junk on you. You try to help some of them, they don't want no help. They don't want solutions, they want problems. You got some toxic women, they don't get happy unless there's drama and confusion going on. When there is no drama and confusion going on, all of a sudden they upset and they uncomfortable and they want to cause drama and confusion when there's peace. You got a lot of shallow toxic women who don't want to, who had a nose tooted up in the air. They think they can get any man they want because they appear to look good to a large group of men. But see, what they don't understand is, just because you look good to a certain type of man, that don't mean you gonna look good to every kind of man. I don't like every single woman that's petite. There's certain women I like and certain women I don't. But you got some women, they very shallow and superficial and flamboyant. They think the whole world revolves around them, and they want you to sit there and worship them like they goddesses. And I'll sit there and I'll look at them, and I don't pay them no attention, because that's what they feed off of, is attention. And I don't give it to them. You got so many of these women, they walk around here, they make horrible mothers. They don't even know how to raise their own children, because they children themselves in their mind. They haven't matured in their mind, so what they do is they raise children up to be just like them, and the cycle repeats itself generation to generation to generation, because they don't know how to raise their own kids, because they're kids themselves, trapped in grown women's bodies. That's why these generations get worse. That's why it's hard for good men, educated men, to find good women, because these women are immature and they hooked on this feminism mindset that keeps them single. And if some of them get married, they either stay married to a pushover man with no standards, or they get divorced with a man with sense that knows that he's not going to be able to tolerate this long term, because stress can kill a person. When you stress a man out, and he takes it for a long period of time, that's saying a whole lot. But you got some men, it's only going to be a matter of time before that volcano explodes and he's going out that door and you don't see him anymore. And it's very significant that these men who are educated and got good jobs and got everything going for themselves avoid these types of women, because they will get you. Once you get them pregnant, they got you through alimony and child support. And alimony, I mean, if you marry them, they got you. You pretty much, it's a wrap. But see, that's the thing. Good men need to stay away from toxic women. And the thing is, I don't get why some men go for them, because, I mean, you got some men, they sex addicts. They are complete sex addicts. They only care about having sex, and that's it. But then when they get that girl pregnant, then they don't want to take care of the kids. They don't want to be a man and own up to what they did. I just shake my head, because I'm like, most of y'all men, y'all got low standards talking to these women. You got some women, they don't even take care of themselves. They don't want to lose no weight. They don't want to sit up here and be healthy, take care of themselves, and look good for their men. They had this mentality like, oh, well, once he married me, he put a ring on it, I don't have to look good for him no more. And you got some women that's like that. Well, in my experience, a majority. Because it's rare I see a woman outside of my mom. It's rare I see a woman that put forth a lot of effort to look good for their husband or spouse. Because I don't see that in this generation. This generation of women is weak, undeveloped. They don't know how to be women. A lot of them don't embrace their femininity. They take it for granted. They don't sit up here and follow God. They don't even have a relationship with God, period. They don't even know His voice. And they think they know His voice, but really it's the devil's voice telling them to do all this jacked up stuff. And then they walking around here like they self-righteous. I'm like, you're not self-righteous. You need to have several seats. Be a woman for once in your life. Stop having an attitude with everybody. Some of y'all toxic women got these bad attitudes, and y'all want to sit up here and want men to sit up here and submit to you. I'm not submitting to any of y'all. Period. Y'all ain't nothing to be afraid of. Y'all a bunch of girls trapped in grown women's bodies. Y'all need to shut up and sit down. And if you working at these fast food restaurants, do your doggone job. Do your job. That's why you working at McDonald's, Burger King, and Jack and the Crack and all these other horrible restaurants, because you don't know how to treat people. You don't take stuff seriously. You mess with the wrong men, and that's why you're in the position you in. Some of y'all don't listen. Y'all do all this dumb stuff, but you want to blame men, especially black men, for everything. Because I see this a lot from black women. A lot of black women, not all, but a lot of them in America hate black men with a freaking passion. They hate us. And the thing is, I already accepted that. I don't give a crap whether black women like me or not. I don't care if they hate me to the utmost degree. Because I'm gonna keep being a good person that I am. If y'all want to hate me, that's on y'all. You guys can hate me all you want. You can hate hate all you want. That's on you, because when it's all said and done, I will be successful. Whether I get married or stay single, I will be successful and happy. And I'm not gonna be miserable like some of y'all are, sitting up here getting mad and bitter because of the dumb mistakes that you make, messing with thugs and having kids out of wedlocks by all these baby daddies, and then you walking around here mad at everybody. No, take responsibility for your actions. Stop sitting up here opening up your legs to every single man with his pants almost to his knees, sitting up here having sex with him, because the thing is, you got yourself to blame. Stop blaming men. It's you. It's that man's fault, but it's also your fault. You want to put everything on the man. You want to go on Maury and Jerry Springer and have everybody believe that black men are the most evil things walking the face of this earth. No, you had a part to play in that too when you was messing with these thugs. You had a part to play in that. So you need to take responsibility for your actions. Stop simply messing with thugs and stop simply getting an attitude to everybody. And then you wonder why y'all the least desired women on the planet. Because look at the way y'all act. I don't see white women sitting up here getting mad at their own race of men for dating black women. I don't sit up here and see them going against their own men. I mean, yeah, they may do it to a certain degree when it comes to feminism, but they gonna stand by their man. And same thing with Indian women, Hispanic women, Asian women. Black women are the only women who don't sit up here and stand by their men. Now, I'm not saying all black women, but a lot of y'all do not do that. And my thing is, I don't need y'all to stand by me. I don't. You don't. I don't need y'all support, because as long as I got God, that's all that matters. I don't give a crap if you like me or not. Period. And see, some of y'all sit up here and have all these guys brainwashed. You got them brainwashed and stuff, and they have to sit up here, come to y'all rescue and suck up to you, and they sit up here saying, I don't want you to be mad at me and all that. Screw that. I don't give a crap if you like me or not. Just like the same thing goes with racist white people. White people who are racist can kick rocks too, cause they ain't no different from y'all. Y'all ain't for black men either. Just like racist white people. I ain't saying every white person racist. You got a lot of good white people, but you got some that's racist out there. And y'all ain't no different from them. Y'all sit up here walking around here, and some of y'all don't even put no lotion on. That's a shame. You walk out that house with pajamas on and your legs are so dusty and filthy, you can't even take a doggone shower. But you want to sit up here and make fun of nerdy black men who actually give a crap about their well-being and education and their future. You don't want them. You want these thugs that sit up here and shoot everybody up. And then when you end up in a bad situation with a bunch of kids, and you want to cry, you want sympathy for everybody. I don't got no sympathy for y'all. You knew what you was doing when you opened your legs. You knew what you was doing. And the reason why I get so frustrated with a bunch of y'all is because you guys sit up here and procreate with these thugs, and you have all these kids that grow up to be criminals. And they do that. They grow up to be criminals because you picked a man that's irresponsible, don't know how to sit up here, take care of himself. He a mama's boy, thug or wannabe thug. That's irresponsible, can't even take care of his kids, let alone himself, and don't even give a crap about you at all. And then you wonder why isn't he taking care of my kids? Because look at the men you pick. You pick all these thugs and stuff, and then you cry later on talking about nobody care about you. Y'all don't even care about yourselves. Y'all don't. Y'all don't care about yourselves. And toxic women, yeah, they come in every race, every single race. You got toxic white women, toxic black women, toxic Asian women, toxic Hispanic women. But see, the thing is, I just don't understand why some of these men go after these women. I mean, y'all have low standards, especially some of y'all black men who go after these hood rats. Because they the worst women. It's between them and racist white women. The hood rat black women and racist white women. I don't know who the worst out of both of them. Y'all are toxic as hell. And the thing is, no man with common sense wants y'all, and y'all better, y'all come on YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, talking about, they don't know, these men are jerks, and these men are X, Y, and Z, and all that, but you don't look at yourself. So before you blame men, before you bash men, look at yourself. You open up your legs and you let them men in. You sat up there and did all of that crap to yourself. But you want to come on social media and blame every man, especially black men, because I don't know what's people's problem with the black man. Every race want to blame the black man. We don't got no power, but y'all hate the black man so much. This is crazy. Like I said, man, I don't got nothing else to say. Toxic women, stay the heck away from me. I don't want none of y'all. I honestly don't. Stay away from me, y'all hood rats, you chicken McBigots, all of y'all. Just stay away from me. Go ahead and continue to date these thugs and these bad boys and all that. Because when you get your heart broken, I'm gonna be right there laughing at you because y'all sit up here and take one step forward and 12 steps back, and you go absolutely nowhere except for working at Hardee's and Jack and the Crack and Rat Donald's and Popeyes and all these nasty fast food restaurants. And some of y'all, and another thing, y'all ain't even healthy. Some of y'all eat that fast food every day, and then you wonder why you can't lose no weight. Look at the stuff you eat. But anyway, I don't got nothing else to say. Y'all do you. I'm gonna do me. I'm glad. I'm so glad that I'm single. I would never date women like this. Period. Not in this life or the next one to come. So, that being said, I'm out. Peace out.